So there's a Joe Biden clone conspiracy that's now circulating on Facebook and elsewhere. Obviously, it's linked to QAnon. I find this hilarious. That's why I wanted to share it with you guys. So let me read you some of this from Newsweek. A Telegram post from Nicholas Veniamin, a UK-based supporter of former President Trump who creates video content rallying against the deep state, made the outlandish claim last week. His Telegram channel has more than 100,000 subs, and his Biden clone post is beginning to spread on Facebook. Veniamin has a group pumping out conspiracies on Facebook and Twitter, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Where's the part that I wanted to tell you? On Telegram, the following message was shared alongside an old photograph of Biden. This is the real Joe Biden. Either he was executed for treason, or he is alive in custody. The Joe Biden we see today is a look-alike, double or clone being used by Trump, the military, and an alliance to wake up the masses to see what America would have been like if the New World Order had been successful. Fortunately, Vladimir Putin says the New World Order has failed, and President Trump says he's going to take back the White House soon. It's hard to tell if these people are like fucking around and joking and like basically egging on the QAnon people and like playing a gigantic practical joke. That's very possible with how outlandish this is. But it's also possible there are people out there who are seriously dumb enough and into this stuff enough where they think, nope, that's exactly true. That's exactly true. Biden's dead or arrested and this is a clone and they're just doing this. So Trump's going to come out later and say, see, America, the reason we did this experiment was to show you how bad things would go if the New World Order took over. If the New World Order took over, excuse me. The thing I can't get over is like, there are so many real reasons to criticize Biden. Why not use those? Why not talk about that stuff? Why not talk about the Patriot Act? Why not talk about the crime bill? Why not talk about the bankruptcy bill, which made it so you couldn't file for bankruptcy on your student loans? Why not talk about NAFTA? Why not talk about the Iraq war? Like, I can go on and on. The dude is deeply corrupt. The dude is the status quo. You could argue he's a little bit better than Trump if you're being objective, sure, but there's so much there to criticize. They ignore all the substance because they're not substantive, and they go right to the dumbest things you've ever seen in your life. The final point I'll make is this. Guys, don't use shit like this to argue for censorship or deplatforming, because that's really the whole point, and that's why they're talking about it, is like, this is so bad, ban it, ban it. You don't have to fucking ban this. Even under a best case scenario, you're gonna convince what? 20% of the population of this shit? Now, that's a lot, and that's a scary number when it comes to real numbers, but that's not reason to ban it. That's not, I'm sorry, it's just not. And on principle, you shouldn't ban it, but this shit is never going to take over the entire country. It's just, don't be silly is my point. Don't use this towards nefarious ends. But yes, we could point at it, we could laugh at it, and most people are laughing at it, and they should be, because again, it's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.